Hello, hello, how's everyone doing? Getting some stuff ready so I can have my chat up, have everything else up. Let me just get my face up. Alright, how's everybody doing? Let me fix my camera. I always gotta adjust my webcam. Every time. This is very unprofessional, I'm sorry. Let me fix that. Configured video. Camera control. I want to pan this. Nope. Let me just scoot over a little bit. There we go. Then we're going to tilt it all the way down. There we go. I'm going to apply. Okay. Okay. I'm going to keep that on lock. All right. How's everyone doing? How is everybody doing? So, I want to talk about Killing Floor 3, because I know there's a roadmap. So we're going to talk about the roadmap. So I'm not going to convince, sorry if I'm a little too loud, I'm not going to convince anybody to buy this or to avoid it. I'm just being honest with my opinions, how I feel about the game. If you think the game looks good and you want to get it, by all means get it. I don't want to try holding anyone back. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it, and I don't want to say I won't be able to. I'm choosing not to. I'm not gonna get it. I want to wait until the game is better. So I'm not gonna convince anybody. You do you. It's your money. You know? But I am going to show you the roadmap, and then I'm going to show you some real Killing Floor games. So, let me finagle with some stuff real quick. Hold on. So, hold on. I want to try interacting. Okay. I guess it just decided not to work on me. Alright, that's fine. Alright. I'm just gonna take a picture and then we're gonna look at it together. Which is what I'm doing right now. So let me just get this up. There we go. Let me just turn on my display, turn off the image. Alright. And let me turn off the Silent Hill music. So that way you guys can see what I see. Alright? And let me know if you guys can hear me okay. Because I feel like I've always had an audio problem. All right. Got you guys some sweet drinking ASMR. So let's look at the roadmap for year 1. So for the first year of 2025, so the remainder of this year, we are going to have 3 weapons. One that looks like a pump action shotgun, an AK like looking weapon, whether it's the can or AK-74. And then we also have like this M14 or I think this is like an M14 looking rifle, like a semi-automatic rifle. Quality of life updates. Love that it's keeping it very vague. Performance improvements. I like the sound of that. Perk and specialist decoupling. So this means you can choose whatever perk that you want with whatever character you want. So that is good stuff. So this is rearmament update. So this is going to come really soon. It's going to be the first update. So I have a lot of people in the chat. I don't want to read that just yet. I want to focus on this roadmap for 1 second. So in Season 2, we're going to get a new map, Prison. with DJ Scully. We're going to get new weapons and mods. They're keeping it very vague, but I imagine it's probably going to be 3 weapons. It might be 3 weapons. New assignment, campaign, and rewards. So, assignment, so that's kind of like an optional story side quest. They even call it an assignment, which sounds like homework. Of course, I'm joking around. People are going to get really offended. He's like, he didn't even play the game and he's calling it homework. I'm just kidding, guys. Let me joke around for a little bit, please. So, 2026, Season 3, we're going to get the research base. I believe we had a research base in Killing Floor 2. We'll see. Again, new weapons and mods for Season 3. New enemy, new assignment, campaign, reward. So it's going to be like a new boss. Or it's probably going to be, I believe it's going to be the Stalker enemy. Because I've seen footage of the Stalker enemy. And it looks really cool. And then we have Gunslinger. My favorite perk of Killing Floor 2 is Gunslinger. I love going guns akimbo. Going guns akimbo is like the most badass thing you can do in a first person shooter. So I like that they're coming out with this perk. Gunslinger is my favorite perk. Oh, new boss. Okay, so I guess this new enemy is just the Stalker, and then this is gonna be a new boss type. Because right now we have the Impaler, we have the Crawler Queen, Crawler, the Crawler Queen. And then we have that Groot-looking thing. And I feel like there's another one that I'm forgetting, because I know there's the Impaler, and I know there's the Queen Crawler. What else am I forgetting? Someone's going to let me know in the comments below. I know. So new assignment, campaign reward. So it looks like at each new update, there's going to be a new assignment, campaign, and rewards. So, ongoing improvements. We're tuning performance, balancing gameplay while working on new features like text chat, new difficulty settings, modding, music collectibles, comics, and more. So, they have a whole bunch of content lined up for 2025 and 2026. By the look of this, there's going to be only 2 new maps. So, it's 1 new map for 2025, and then it looks like Season 3 and Season 4 of 2026. I don't know how many seasons are going to be per year, but there's going to be a new map for Season 3. So we're going to get 2 maps between 2025 and 2026. So the way they even structure this roadmap kind of looks like live service to me. And this is what live service is. They promise you content, and again, it's live and it's a service. So this is how they do it, and it's completely free, which is good. I when I was playing Call of Duty Zombies through Black Ops to Black Ops 4, you had to pay for DLC, you had to pay for new maps. So, I'm not complaining that having free content updates is a bad thing. It's not what I'm saying at all. It's just that I feel like a lot of people are focusing on the free content, and they're buying the game before even seeing what the content even looks like. So my whole thing is to wait for reviews. Like, do your research. Like, you don't need me to tell you if you should buy this game or not. I mean, you can, if you value my opinion, that means a lot. But if you want to do research, look at gameplay, look at journalists' performances, all that kind of good stuff. For me, I have experience with games like this, with horde shooter games like this. I've played horror games for a long time. I'm not trying to say that I know more than anybody. I don't. I'm honestly kind of just like everybody else. But for me, for somebody that has played the previous games and has experienced the previous games, and I played the previous games for years. I don't know how many hours I got clocked, but I love the previous games, and when I play this game, it doesn't feel like Killing Floor 2 and Killing Floor 1. I'm not saying it has to feel like Killing Floor 1 or 2. The problem is that a lot of the issues that I have with it just doesn't feel like the essence of Killing Floor is there. And it does feel very corporate. Is that a bad thing? For me, yes. And for other fans of Killing Floor, the OGs that have been there since day one, yeah, it's going to be kind of jarring. But for new people, for newcomers that are coming into this franchise, they're not going to really know about the old school Killing Floor, which I'm gonna play. So I'm gonna look at the comments because my comments have been blowing up. So everyone is writing in the chat. I'm gonna read a few. Bro, they chose not to combine KF1, KF2 into this game. They obviously wanted to change it up. I wish they didn't change it up. We just wanted more guns, maps, zombies. Not a new game, but it is what it is. Metal. I'm not against the new game. The issue is that the new game doesn't feel like the previous. It feels like a departure from the franchise that we know. And of course, with these updates, it's gonna feel more closer and closer to that. But the thing is, right now, as it is right now, when it launches tomorrow, it's not gonna feel like a good experience. And I know a lot of people are saying that Killing Floor 2 was in a worse state when it first released, but at least the core, what Killing Floor 2 was at its core, it was a lot better than this. Because I actually played Killing Floor 2 back in 2015. I got it. I don't believe I got the beta, but I bought the game when it came out, and I played it and I had a blast playing it. So I had a blast, and I was blown away with the mechanics and everything. I hadn't felt anything like that before. And with Killing Floor 3, I've seen a lot of it before. It feels like it's riffing off of other popular live service games like Call of Duty, Warzone, and Call of Duty Zombies, and it just has a lot of grindy aspects to it that I don't really enjoy, especially with the materials. I would actually prefer to just level up and unlock the attachments rather than trying to grind for materials to craft them. They really want that player retention, and it just turns me off. So that I'm not against the new game, Metal. Crazy Dre. Sorry, hold on, I'm trying to read this. It's a roadmap of things that should have been done on release for the first year of the game's life cycle. So I kind of agree with that a little bit, especially since Gunslinger has been available in Killing Floor 2. It's not a new perk. It's not something that's brand new. And I believe Research Base is a remaster of the Research Base, or reimagining, I should say, of the Research Base from Killing Floor 2. DJ Scully is a legacy character. He's been in Killing Floor 2 and 1. So it's like they're trying to use nostalgia to rope in people. But look at these weapons. I will give them credit. The look of these weapons look really nice. I like the look of these weapons. They look a lot more grounded. There was a lot of people in the comment section of my recent video that they thought that when I said grounded, I was talking about realism. And there's a difference between realism and something being grounded. What I meant by saying that a game feels grounded, I mean that in the context of the world that it's building, it feels like it makes sense. Like, for example, Killing Floor 2 had really grounded weapons. They had a mix of modern weapons, modern shotguns, SMGs, and old World War SMGs. It didn't feel out of place. Even with the futuristic weapons, it didn't feel out of place because of the world that Killing Floor 2 created. For Killing Floor 3, they're trying to do this dystopian futuristic world, which in my head doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I'll go with it anyway. They're going with this futuristic dystopian world that they're crafting, and I'm looking into this world, this futuristic world, and then when you look at the guns, they don't really look futuristic. They look like toys, like Nerf blasters, because they're thick and bulky. Not saying that bulky guns don't look good. My issue with it is that they don't feel powerful. They don't feel like real guns. And when I was using the shotgun in Killing Floor 3, instead of having that spread to take out 2 or 3 enemies, it only takes out 1 enemy. It kind of acts like a revolver in a way. How when you shoot an enemy, it takes them down. Sometimes it takes them down. Sometimes you have to give them a double tap. But the guns in the game don't fit the world that Killing Floor 3 is trying to build. And even the world that Killing Floor 3 is trying to build, it's like they can't find a definite tone or mood. That's why they tried adding the 4Gs of Killing Floor, the gloom, grit, grime, and grunge, and they tried to make the maps more gritty and stuff, but it didn't really work that well for me, at least. So I'm gonna read more comments. 1 second. Everyone keeps typing in the comments. I gotta pop this out. Pop out chat. There we go. I gotta look at this a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, why is Slinger coming so late? I feel like season 3 is adding theaters. It says new enemy instead of Zed. The new Zed would be the Stalker. Yes, I knew it was going to be the Stalker. Chimera is the third boss. Okay, thank you guys. I knew it was Chimera. I just couldn't think of the name, but it looked like Groot. At this point, I'm just hoping they open and allow modding ASAP to save this game, because those guns will feel better, and custom maps. And you know what? I do want to say something about the devs at PAX East and the devs that have been the forefront, the faces of this game. They do look very passionate, and they're very communicative. And I'm sorry if I'm like pronouncing things wrong. I have this disability with my mouth when I talk. Sometimes it's hard for me to pronounce words. They have been communicating with the community very fluently and very well. And I like that. I like when devs try to communicate. They try to talk with their community. They try to understand what's wrong. And what they're doing, and even what they did with delaying the game, how they're able to pull that off, because the parent company's Embracer. So what they were doing for this, I have immense respect for them. And I know in the video that I just posted this morning, I was very harsh. And I said they as if the devs themselves, and I want to point fingers at the leadership at Embracer Group, because I can imagine that the devs that were working on this game, they actually wanted to make a Killing Floor game, and perhaps maybe Embracer Group told them, no, we want a live service game. We want a game that's going to give us revenue, that's going to give us money. We want to chase that live service formula because it's done so well for Fortnite. It's done well for Warzone, Apex. But, they look at all the games that succeeded, but they don't look at the games that failed, like Gotham Knights, Concord, the Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League. They don't look at games like that. But for Killing Floor, the strange thing is the way Killing Floor is, like Killing Floor 1 and Killing Floor 2, it's always been, they've always added content as time progressed. That's how they've always been. So, Killing Floor 3 as a live service isn't a terrible idea, but again, it's the execution that I don't like, and it's the way that they're doing it that I don't like, because it's just like every other live service game. They could definitely pull this off if they were a little bit more creative in their style, and if they were to hone into the horror atmosphere of Killing Floor 1, it could work. I don't believe live service is bad. It's just that we've had a lot of bad live services. There's more bad live service games than there are good. And with Killing Floor, with where it's at right now, the game is just broken. Playing multiplayer matches is very buggy. It's unbalanced. It's not optimized well, at least for PC. I want to talk for PC because I've been playing this on a mid-tier PC or a low tier. I just built this PC last year. It's an Intel i5 12600K, so it has 10 cores, and I have an AMD GPU. It's the RX 6800. So it's good for 1440p gaming, 120 frames per second. It's a good, I would say, a budget build. It's a decent build. Someone who's far more knowledgeable with PCs can tell me, because when I was building my PC, I did a ton of research. So this season thing is BS. All of this should be already in the game since these contents were. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Like, this stuff has been in the game before. 2026 till I can get dual-wield Spitfires. We don't know if Spitfires are going to be in the game by that time, but yeah, I like dual-wield pistols. I think the core is good for Killing Floor 3. I played Killing Floor 2, and I played the beta and all the 3 test betas, and I loved it. I already pre-ordered, but I think it could use some touch-ups. Lewis, I agree. I love the conversations going on in the chat, guys. I just can't get over. Oh, I'm reading the chat. I like the customized dash and eco with it. I enjoy grinding, so I'm not complaining. Okay, that's fine. And I want to reiterate that the video that I posted was my opinions. It's the stuff that I don't like. As someone who loves to play games, I like to get the experience right out of the box. I don't like working for things too much. Like for a game like Killing Floor 3, because there's games like Fallout 4 that I enjoy to play, which is a huge RPG in which you're exploring, you're building yourself up, you have materials, you have resources, and all that stuff. How much for the handsome guy in the top right corner? I don't see any handsome guy in the top right corner. Anyways, there was no mics in the beta at all. I hope it's in the game. What's the NVIDIA GPU comparison? NVIDIA GPU comparison. I don't know. I don't have an NVIDIA GPU. I have an AMD GPU. The other thing I hate with a passion is the turrets. A game about gunplay should not have automated turrets. Maybe ripping them off the stand would be good, but I'm not a fan. They need to fix the gun sounds. They all sound the same. I agree. The gun sounds are atrocious. They're absolutely atrocious. The gun sounds sound awful. I tried showing examples in the recent video that I just posted, and I could have just posted the whole 15 minutes of me shooting the guns in the gun range, but it just sounds bad. I spent 15 minutes in the first beta shooting all the guns in the gun range, and then I did it again when the first stress test came out, and they were exactly the same. They sound exactly the same. There was like no difference to them at all. So top right corny is a shy handsome man. Got it $50. Corner. I don't know who you guys are talking about. Anyways, so yeah, I don't want to convince anybody to buy or not buy Killing Floor 3. But I do want to inform people. I want people to be informed about the game that they are looking into buying. I want you guys to make your own decisions. I don't want to dictate. I don't want to dictate what. I don't want to dictate other people's wallets. I don't want to dictate how people spend their money. It's completely up to them, and I want to let them know that, you know, I respect. Here, I'm gonna pull up the image in the background. I want to create a new one. I'm going to browse. I'm going to go to screenshots. I'm going to pull it up so that way you guys don't have to just see my stuff. Okay. There we go. So I have image 4. Taking off. There we go. And let me just put it below. There we go. So, there we go. Now we have a nice, cleaner picture. So, yes, I don't want to tell anybody what to do with their money. I just want them to basically make an informed purchase. Because in the very beginning of my video, I said that a lot of people buy games, they're not really informed, they're not properly informed. And that's why we're stuck with corporations that can dictate the market. And they can do stuff like this where they can make a lot of anti-consumer practices. Yes, this game is $40. thank God it's $40. If it was any more than $40, I would have a stroke. And again, it was great that they allowed us to play the game numerous times with the stress test and beta. I respect them for that. But at the same time, the game that they advertised isn't what the product is. Yes, you have really great creature designs, but the performance, the optimization is not good. And that's why I'm going to wait until this game gets better. And then I will buy this game. I'm not rage baiting. I'm not trying to get clicks or views. I'm being honest. I'm trying to be as honest as I can with you guys. But for those of you who want to buy it, I say go on ahead, buy it. If for anybody who is having a great time with this game, I am so happy for you. I'm so happy that you guys can play this game and enjoy it. Whereas people like me who nitpick at every small detail, I can't enjoy things. I'm very happy for those of you who can play this game freely. But for me, I'm a critical person when it comes to games like this because I care about it. I care about this game. I want this game to do good. I'm going to save my $40 for a game that's going to come out at the end of this month. It's called Heartworm. I'm going to stream it. Let me know if you guys heard of Heartworm. So now that I finished talking about Killing Floor 3 and the roadmap, let's play some Killing Floor. What do you guys think about that? And we're going to play a classic. And these are the horror games that I have, by the way. You really think they're going to change? They're going to charge $40 for RE9 and Silent F? Come on, be serious. He's saying that saving my $40 for those games on top of other stuff. I accidentally selected Killing Floor 2, and that's not what I meant to do. I didn't mean to do that. And now I'm here in the game. Okay. Alright, we have problems. The game is starting without me, and I'm not even doing anything. Hold on. Okay, I had to end Killing Floor. I know the screen is off. I know. I did it on purpose. Oh, thanks for the compliment, GK. Oops. I haven't heard of Heartworm, but I've heard of Tapeworm. No, Heartworm is like a very classic indie horror game that looks very Resident Evil-esque. It looks really cool. And there's no doubt in my mind that they're gonna fix the game. It's more so a principle thing for me. I just don't want to support a product that and not only that, I just don't think I'm gonna play it that much in the very beginning. I'd rather jump in when, you know, it has the stuff that I want. So we're gonna play some Killing Floor, some classic Killing Floor. And you guys are gonna judge me so hard because this is the game I played the least of. I played Killing Floor 2 more. I actually had it on my PS4 and I played a lot of it, and then I built my PC. So now we're here. So now I'm gonna turn on my display. And we're gonna play some classic Killing Floor. So look at all these maps. So I wanna play a classic map, one of my favorites. And we're gonna do medium. Okay, I'm gonna lower the volume because I can't hear anything. Look at this. Classic. Look at that. Oh shit. Oh my. Okay, that's embarrassing. That's really, really embarrassing. That's really embarrassing. See, I didn't play this game that much. And I don't remember playing this game. Oh, that's great.
So look out for me.
Yeah, this is some scary shit because... Oh, wow. See how this is scary? They just spawn... Hold on, I want to read this comment. Hold on. Can I pause this? Because I want to read a comment. Okay. And hold on, I want to... Hold on, I want to go to the master volume. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna lower the volume on my mic a little bit. So, Lewis, you said that I'm just being overly picky. So, because I have criticisms over the game, that makes me overly picky. I have to disagree with you, Louise. I have to disagree. Yeah, I'm just turning off the music for now. I have to disagree with you heavily, Louise. I'm not overly critical. I'm not overly picky. I'm not saying... Because there's plenty of games that I love that have flaws. Silent Hill 2 Remake, for example. I love that game. It has a lot of flaws. It's not as perfect as the original, but I still love both games. I think they're complementary to each other. So, with this game, when you compare it to the previous games, this game offers, I don't want to say offers less, because Killing Floor 2 has a ton of content right now, and it's because it's been getting content support for a long time. Killing Floor 2 has a lot to offer in terms of gameplay mechanics that are very well polished. Like, a lot of aspects of Killing Floor 2 is very well polished. The atmosphere, even in Killing Floor 2, was pretty good. Killing Floor 1 has a way better atmosphere. There are people who do comparisons to Killing Floor 1 and Killing Floor 3, and Killing Floor 1 holds up very well. I've played Killing Floor 3 for over 10 hours. I have 10 hours worth of gameplay. And, for playing it for that long, I think I'm allowed to have some criticisms. I think I'm allowed to say my opinions. The game just isn't really optimized that well for now. Later, it can be.
It's time to go shopping.
Okay. That's DLC. I have $500, so let me see. So let me show you guys what it's like to have... Oh. The hand cannon, revolver... Alright, I'm gonna get the shotgun. And I'm going to... Well, I want to actually fill my pistol, because my pistol is almost out of money. My flashlight is not working.
That's some good stuff I sold you. Put it to good use. Don't forget about me, boys. Come and find me.
I always give you bloody spiders.
See how scary this shit is? Like, without even the...
Shop will open soon, lads. Head this way.
Alright. I'm gonna read my chat. And see, right now, what I'm witnessing in my comment section right now for this video, not this video, for the stream, is discourse. People are very split about killing floor 3. There's one side that thinks it's good. There's one side that thinks it's really bad. And then there's some people in the middle. For me, I'm more so in the bad side. I think killing floor 3 can be so much better than what it is right now. And if only it can just get out of its own way. But again, it is only opinions. And people get offended over opinions. Unfortunately. That's the unfortunate truth. It's like, you know, we can talk about this all day. It's not going to change the fact that Killing Floor 3 is coming out tomorrow. There's nothing we can do about it. You either buy it or you don't. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to play Killing Floor 1 and 2. I'm going to embrace these games. Because I love these games. Now, unfortunately, there is no running in this game. This is as fast as I can go.
It's time to go shopping.
Okay. So, I am going to... Can't sell that, but I am going to sell the shotgun. Because I do want to get something better. Because right now, I have 1 out of 15. Could get this hunting shotgun, but you know, I actually want to get something...
You'll need more money for that piece.
Son of a bit. Okay, fine. So right now I have 5 out of 15. Do I have favorites? Yeah, I do.
Guns, boys. You know what to do with them.
Damn it! Invisible bitch again.
Watch out for me, boys.
I'm honestly really scared right now because I don't know where they are. Oh, wow, right in the kisser. Damn it, I forgot how to heal myself. Damn it, how do I heal myself? I'm typing. No, no. God damn it. Oh, man. Well, that was embarrassing. Okay, so, yeah, that was Killing Floor 1. I suck at it. I usually like to play with controller. I'm not really used to playing with mouse and keyboard, because again, I only had this PC for a year. I built it. You know, I'm just settling into the PC life. Is everyone why everyone's fighting the comment in the comments? What's going on? Everyone's why Louise, why are you calling us haters? We're not trying to be haters. We're just offering criticism. And if someone doesn't like the game, just leave them be. Yeah, no, that's true. But if
I've moved, so look out for me.
oh, nice.
Lots of lovely guns, just waiting for you.
So, yeah, if someone doesn't like the game, if someone is, offering their criticism, just all you have to do is smile, say okay, and go on with your day. You don't need to argue with them. And if you want to, like, have a debate, like a healthy debate, then that's fine. But, then there's also the angle of just, arguing. Like, just, I wouldn't argue. Like, at the end of the day, this is just a game, guys. I'm gonna try the flamethrower. It's probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna buy ammo for the hand cannon. So yeah, I mean, it's okay to have, criticisms and to, have thoughts on something. But, don't let that ruin your excitement for a game. If you're really excited for a game, I would say just go into it. Have no... I think the best way to go into a game, I try to go into a game as blind as possible. For Silent Hill 2 Remake, that's what I did. I didn't look at the reviews. I didn't want to look at anything. I just went in as blind as possible. And I ended up loving it. And I have nothing against people who like Killing Floor 3. Like I said, I think it's great that people are able to have fun with it. I just can't. So, yeah, I bought some flamethrowers. I bought a lot of irresponsible shit. All right. The flamethrower was probably not a wise investment, but you know what? I got a machete. Can I drop a weapon? How do I heal myself? Is it E? Dude, I am gonna die.
It was fun having you all, but you're on your own for now.
Hell, has he been out in the sun too long?
Don't forget about me, boys. Come find me.
Oh my god. Wow, this gun is cool. Oh my god, they're invisible bitches in here. Oh my god. Oh my god, the sound design is locked. Oh my god, this is scary shit. Oh my god. Why am I crouching? Oh my god, I don't know why I'm slow. Why am I so slow? Why the hell am I so slow right now?
They're all dead.
Oh my god, why am I so slow right now? Oh my god, why am I so slow? Okay, there we go. See, I'm so new to PC. Oh my god, I'm hearing shit. Okay, no, get the speech menu. How do I... Alright, can I just sell that? Thank you. I only have room for not that much. So I'm gonna get rid of this hand cannon. Sell that. I have 2,400, so you know what? I actually want to buy... And
Shame, darling. But even you can't carry that much.
son of a bitch. Alright, then you know what? I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna get the trench gun. I'm gonna purchase that. Then I'm gonna go to... I'm gonna get myself an AK-47. And then I'm going to fill on everything. I'm gonna buy some combat armor too. That way I'm prepared. How do I get out of the...
They're guns, boys. You know what to do with them.
Oh my god. This... Turning off the music is like super scary. This makes this game super scary. And I can't even run either.
See when you've got the job
Chainsaw
done.
Massacre time.
Oh god, this game is scary. Can I reload? Oh my god, this is so scary. Oh god.
Creepy crawlies. I suppose the little bastards jump.
Oh my god. Dude, this game is actually scary without music. The movement is like so restrictive. Hold on. I don't want to spill my water. Oh my god, I almost spilled my water. How the hell? I'm embarrassed. I'm sorry, guys. I accidentally ended the stream by pushing F4. I pushed one of these buttons and it ended the stream automatically. I am so sorry. That was my fault. I didn't remember my keybinds and I accidentally ended the stream. Hopefully, I hope you guys are still with me. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was my fault. Didn't mean for that to happen. I think everyone else is having a conversation. I don't think anyone's actually listening to me. It's like everyone's like talking to each other, and I'm having like a technical malfunction over here. Technical difficulties. Yeah. All right, so now we're playing Killing Floor 2. Okay, people are here. Great. And I just realized that. Hold on, I know nothing is showing. Hold on. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna set my display. Killing Floor 2. We're gonna start that. Okay. So it's gonna start in a little bit. Off topic, what is your favorite Silent Hill OST? Silent Hill 2 for me has the best OST out of the franchise. Just the way the melody and how it captures the mood and vibe of the themes of the second game is just fantastic. It sounds nostalgic. It sounds nostalgic for a time that I wasn't there at the time when Silent Hill 2 came out. I was alive, but I was a baby. But the music perfectly encapsulates. I don't want to say encapsulates. It perfectly captures the era of PlayStation 2. When I wear my headphones for too long, my ears hurt. So we're going to play one match. And we are going to play the Biotics Lab. We're just going to do a short of 4 waves. This is what I like. See, Killing Floor, the menu on Killing Floor 2 is so much more straightforward and easy. Another thing that I do not like is that somebody in the comment section of my recent video told me that there is a menu for Killing Floor 3. There is a menu where you can do hub stuff. You just have to push tab. And I'm like, I did not know that. The game didn't even made it known that that was a feature. I didn't know you can push tab and then have like a menu.
Here we go. The mission is underway. Lock and load.
See in the... See how the HUD is laid out for Killing Floor 2? It's really simplistic, but I'm able to focus on the action. I like that Killing Floor 3 changed it. But no, look at the trader pod here. This is what I like. You have everything that you need organized very well. I honestly think that this game aged very well with a lot of its designing, with its design. But see, there's not 50 bodies all over the place. Yeah, there's blood. It doesn't feel like a Halloween map. People got confused when I was saying that.
I'm about to shut the pod.
Oh, this isn't Killing Floor 3, my bad. And see, like, look at this birthday.
Make a difference.
Like, they were celebrating something, a birthday. And then all hell broke loose. I like this, by the way. See, in Killing Floor 2 has cringe lines, too.
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the pod and gear up. Survived without a scratch, huh? You are one very slippery mech. I approve.
No, I don't...
Unless you hate living, get some armor. We're almost out of time. Make your choices. Time's almost up. Vite.
It's the dissection of one of the simple enemy types.
More Zeds on the scope. Back to it, mes amis.
Oh my god, is that a flesh pound?
flesh pound didn't know what hit it just now. Very nice work. Glad you made it back. Don't bleed on anything. Hurry up. Zeds are getting closer. Protect the area.
Look at how the shotgun is. Look at that. So much better than all the guns in Killing Floor 3. Oh shit.
Finish the last ones off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
This gun is so cool.
Area breached. I saw the way you took down that flesh pound. It didn't stand a chance. Magnifique. Buy some armor. I need you alive and in one piece.
See, this gun is just so friggin' cool.
Final choices, people. Enemies on the scope.
I wouldn't have a problem with the way the guns looked in Killing Floor 3 if the gunplay was right. If the guns felt powerful, if it didn't feel like crap,
Last chance. I have to power down.
a lot of people wouldn't really have that much complaints about it. But I do believe that like the finish, like even like the graphical finish of the guns, it just made it look like a toy.
It's over. Get
I mean, this gun is a lightning gun. Oh, this guy.
You people disgust me. Your incessant gobbling of money. I will exterminate you.
I hope he's in Killing Floor 3.
Scared of an old defeat is inevitable. My twin fangs. I'll slice you up and feast on your organ. Then you are forced to come to me. I shall simply chop you down. Run, this cat's back in the game. And another. Scoop up his face. Now he can face new attacks. Can't you find me, little people? Granata, die, Schwein!
I took him out easily. That was fun. Okay. I think I'm done playing. Alright, I'm just gonna read the conversation that's been going on while I've been playing. Yeah, John Gibson got voted out because he got kicked out because he had political views on abortion rights. I'm not gonna really talk about that on this channel, but yeah, he pretty much just kind of got left out. Oh, so he's dead. So you're tired of the glazing of Killing Floor 3. I'm a little bit tired of it too. I would like to have genuine criticism. Anyways, let's look at the vault. Let's see what I got. Nope, not enough money. These are all the stuff that I have. All the skins. So yeah, there are cosmetics. There are cosmetics in Killing Floor 2. But it wasn't at the forefront of the game. This game, you couldn't tell that this game was... you couldn't tell that this game had the cosmetics because the gameplay was so good. God of Frogs, there's been a lot of glazing lately in general of stuff. Yes, there are loot crates in Killing Floor 2. But it's such a small part of the game, it's not even like a huge thing. At least for me. Let's look at Mr. Foster. Classic Mr. Foster. That's what he looked like in Killing Floor 2, ladies and gentlemen. And then you have... Let's look at DJ Scully. I don't have DJ Scully. I don't. But when I had Killing Floor 2 on my PlayStation, I had DJ Scully. Are you, GK oops. Um I don't know why I don't have Scully. I thought he was free too. Jose, I need to see like comment sections. I need to see proof of this because I keep hearing people say that the launch of Killing Floor 2 was atrocious. But I feel like I need to see proof. I would like to see proof. So that way I can make a video out of it. I would like to make content out of it, but I like to have information because I keep hearing people say that Killing Floor 2 had a very rough launch and that the situation was even worse than Killing Floor 3. I've heard from some people in my comment section, and I've tried looking at videos dating all the way back from when Killing Floor 1 released in 2015, and I can't find it. There's videos about this and even a Reddit post. Okay, then I guess I'm just going to have to do more research on that then. And I believe the negativity that Killing Floor 2 received wasn't as big as Killing Floor 3 or what Killing Floor 3 is getting right now. Kojak, you played the beta of Killing Floor 3 or Killing Floor 2? Jose, I'm gonna do more research on my part. That's something that I'm gonna do. Just so I can be more educated on what happened in Killing Floor 2. Do some research. And I'll make a really interesting video on it. Because I think people do need to remember what happened when Killing Floor 3 came out. But I don't believe the backlash that Killing Floor 2 went through is as big as Killing Floor 3. Because Killing Floor 3 has a lot of great ideas, a lot of cool concepts. The creatures look really good. But the game is just, it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. At least when I'm playing multiplayer matches, I get a lot of frame drops. I get, like I said, the enemies just, they don't act right. And the guns sound horrible, atrocious. You ran Killing Floor 1 and Killing Floor 2 for 16 years? You ran the servers? That's cool, man. How do you guys feel about the dodge mechanic in Killing Floor 3? Because when I tried dodging with the Scrake, it was kind of useless. You ran your own servers? Kojak, that's pretty cool. Yeah, but when I was like dodging in Killing Floor 3, it just felt useless with the Scrake because he just kept hitting me and hitting me. You're good friends with the modders? I saw that, Kojak. You can't remove the message now. Able to run backwards? Oh, Omni movement wasn't that introduced in Black Ops 6? Oh. Omni movement being removed sucks. I don't know why I think Black Ops 6 got Omni movement. Like it created and invented Omni movement. That's kind of a foolish thing to say. Because I remember when Black Ops 6 was getting advertised, they made this huge thing about it having Omni movement for the multiplayer. And I heard a lot of mixed things about the Omni movement in Black Ops 6. And it was and yeah, Jose, I realized that Black Ops 6 isn't the first game to have that, but when Black Ops 6 advertised it, it made it sound as if they made a breakthrough. So, yeah, so this is for those of you who are just popped in, this is the roadmap for Killing Floor 3. And for myself, for someone who has played both stress tests and the beta, I think that I'm going to reserve the right to purchase. I'm going to hold off on buying this game. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait a year. See where this game's at in a year. I'll make a video. And we'll see how well they were able to improve on this game. I will buy this game at $40. It's not the price that bothers me. It's not the price. It's the principle. It's about... And also, I have a lot of other games that I need to finish. I have a huge backlog of games that I need to finish. Conscript being one of them. I was planning on playing Conscript, but with this whole Killing Floor stuff going on, I felt like I had to cover some Killing Floor stuff. Talk to my audience about Killing Floor, because Killing Floor, it's very, it warms my heart that people care about Killing Floor. I'm glad that there's a strong community of people in who love Killing Floor. I really love the Killing Floor community. Although right now the Killing Floor community is split between lovers and haters of Killing Floor 3. Very split. I still appreciate that you guys click on my videos and you watch my content. You watch me ramble about a game. You click to watch my opinions, and that means a lot to me. So thank you guys so much for watching this stream. I really want the best for this game. I really want the best for this game. I want this game to be successful. And although in my recent video that I just posted, although it sounds like hate, it's not, it's passion. I want nothing but the best for this game. So I'm going to take off. I got to get to bed. I work tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for joining me on this stream, this little side stream, playing Killing Floor 1 and Killing Floor 2. It was really, really awesome. Did you play Skewer Ritual? No, I have not. But have a good night, guys. I thank you guys for tuning in with me. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.